Welcome to Country Kickback, where you'll hear the latest music from performers you already know and discover new music and artists from around the world. If you have an artist you'd like us to chat with, reach out to the team at countrykickback.com, or you can watch our live videos and more by following us on social media and YouTube. Here is your host, Danny Shaw, with the latest from Country Kickback.
Hello, everybody. I don't know what day it is. Happy Wednesday. Thanks, Shazza. How are you? Thank you for popping in so early. How's everybody's Wednesday been? Tell us where you are and if you're in lockdown or what you're doing, what's been keeping you busy, and what music you've been listening to today, maybe. Today we've got Cassie and Jason joining us from Darlinghurst. We're going to have a chat to them about their new album and what their plans are post-lockdown or anything that they've got on for the rest of the year. So we might welcome them both into the room. Hello. Thank you so much for joining.
Thanks for having us.
Oh, anytime. There's lots of people popping in. Shaz is in the room already. Lyndon's in the room. Shaz is in Mount Gambier. You guys aren't in lockdown in there, are you? Let us know. Hello. You can hear us? Are we all good?
No problems.
Wonderful. You guys have been busy, lockdown, all separate, but you're still out there releasing music. So what have you got? I haven't seen you for a fair while now. What have you guys been up to the last 12 months? I know you've been locked down most of it, but still recording or still singing. Oh, I think we might have frozen.
No.
Yep.
Oh, I'm so sorry. No, we've just been sort of doing our as good as we can, really, with everything going on, because it's obviously I think we've spent the 6 months probably in lockdown this year, so I've sort of lost track what day it is now too. What time. So no, we're just trying to make best of the situation, just like everyone else at the moment, with everything. But we hope we can all get back to some sort of norm as soon as possible, really.
Yes. Now, you guys have been releasing lots of singles over the last few months, and we've been waiting for this album to come out, and it's self-titled, Darlinghurst. What was the reason for releasing it now? Was it just because lockdown has been on for so long, or was this always a planned release?
Oh, there was a plan to release it early and stuff like that, but I guess it's really up to like I guess it's like more like sort of the label sort of decision to do that sort of stuff, But I think it's I think it's time to release stuff, and because we're not able to do any gigs and things like that, just like a lot of other musicians and stuff. It's just good to just get stuff out there and just give people new music to listen to, and I think that's what that's all about. I think so.
That's all, and it's great. I mean, I think for new releases and things, there's been so much come out during COVID, and it's great because it's given us something to look forward to each week. So, as much as it's not the same and you're not out getting to tour it, it's still hitting people just in a different way. Yeah,
it's trying to reach out to people, I think, as good as you can. That's all, like I was saying, it's all you can do in the situation, and trying to do that, make best of it. So, but I think the response that we're getting for the album and just so far in our our short sort of thing at the moment, it's we're very humbled and grateful in the Darlinghurst camp,
Well, it's still great to see. Now, you guys released a single recently with Shannon Noll, You Stopped Making Sense, and the video that you put out for that was clearly a lockdown video. It was great. It still looked like lots of fun. Tell us about that single, and have you had a lot of feedback from it?
Yeah, no, it's been a good response to it, and we're so grateful for Shannon Noll's his blessing of his vocals on there. So just wonderful to have his support and that. But it was it was good. It was a difficult time to writing the song when we wrote it initially.
Okay.
Just because of, I guess we're all going through personal things at this point, with I don't know, whatever it was that we were all going through. It was pretty rough. So, but that's where the song came from, that sort of time. But the video clip was quite that was it, obviously in areas and stuff. Yeah, no, it was a lot of fun, and then Ian Ritter directed that, so we were just sort of following his lead with everything, and that's turned out, and we made it a good ISO video, and hopefully everyone enjoys it. Yeah.
It was lots of fun, and so when you wrote the song, were you in lockdown at that point, or did you get that written and recorded before you went into lockdown?
That was one of their first ones that we wrote together. So we all got together, and that was during that day. So actually, that day when we wrote it, like we were almost going to call the day off because we were I don't know about today. It's just a bit, but we sort of hung in there, and that song came out. But that was one of the first songs we wrote. So a little bit well before lockdown, you know.
Oh, excellent. Now, and I guess that brings me to the whole album. You know, you've got the full album out there now for everyone to hear. Have you had a lot of reactions to different songs? Well, it's only came out on Friday the 24th, didn't it? But have you had a lot of people reach out since?
Yeah, well, the response has been wonderful, and I guess everyone has some sort of favourite sort of song on there. There, Cassie. There we go. The response has been good. Everyone's sort of been enjoying, I guess, each song. I guess because each song's still got sort of something for everybody out there. That I think everyone can, take a little bit from something from the album. You know, so it's been a good response.
What is your favourite song on the album? Do you have a favourite?
It changes from I think it changes from time. I don't know what Cassie thinks, what her favourite one is, but mine changes every day. You know, depends on the mood and how much coffee I've had or what's going on.
There's lots of people popping in. Rick has put a comment here, and he said that he received his 4 CDs from Darlinghurst. So you all arrived in the mail, and that you did do a pre-order for this album. Where can they order it now?
You can order the album on our website, so darlinghurst-band.com, and just any of the CD outlets. Like we can't go to any CD shops or any at the moment. But,
exactly, that's the problem.
They're in there, this website, CD shop. If we were gigging, get one off there, that's my sort of thing. I was going to ask you if you had a favourite song that you've sort of been digging from the album.
No, I always have that. Sometimes I have favourite songs and sometimes I don't. To be honest, I love. It depends on the mood I'm in. I really like. Where do we go? I always think.
Oh yeah.
That one's. I love that one. Sort of sticks in my head. But then I don't really have a favourite. It depends on my day. It's like I was listening earlier and I was thinking, when you did with Shannon Knoll, that sort of sticks in my head. I like listening to that one in the car when I'm driving. I really enjoy that. It just depends on the day and what I'm doing.
And how much coffee you
get. There's that too. If I'm awake or not, yes. Kelly said that she received hers today and she can't choose just one favorite. No, I'm a bit like you, Kelly. Sometimes you get an album and you can always pick a favourite, but mostly it depends what I'm doing, which is interesting. So, and Jan's popped in. She's from Brisbane. Troy's popped in from Wollongong, and he said he's loving the music from you guys.
Oh, cheers, guys.
He also can't pick a favourite. That's interesting. They're all great. So I guess that's the difference. So have you got any more single releases planned for this album?
I guess we may do, but I sort of want to get, sort of say anything if I'm not meant to. So I'll keep zip. We just got to find out and see.
We'll see. Yes.
I'm sort of out of the loop on that one myself.
It'll surprise us all.
We've always got songs on, like new songs on the go and stuff. So we'll just have to see,
Cass is coming back in. She's back. Hello, we can
see
you. Hi, you're back.
I'm about to throw my phone through the ceiling.
That's all right. I'm
so sorry. There's so many people working from home at the moment and using the internet. It's hard to get a computer. So I thought I'll be right on my phone, but No, I just kept hearing and I'm like, oh God.
It depends. Some people, their phones are great, and other people it doesn't work. It just seems, I don't know. Technology's not my friend, really.
All right, well, I'm here now.
Yeah, we're just deciding because there's a lot of people. I can't choose a set favorite. I think for me on the album, it depends on how I'm feeling, and a lot of people are popping and saying that they can't pick a favorite. Do you have a favorite on your new album?
Oh, so okay, I can see all the comments now. I don't know. It's a bit of a tough one. I think it really depends on the day that you're having. You know, sometimes there's one or two songs or one song that is on repeat that I listen to quite a lot. But I guess it depends on my mood. But you know, I guess it's also biased because I'm proud of everything that we've done, and there's a memory to every song as well of us writing. So that's the part that's I don't know. It's hard to choose.
That's what we were saying. It's really funny because sometimes you get an album that one sticks in your head, but mostly it depends on the day. So, especially or what you're doing, driving or traveling or what you're doing. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And look, you know, I've been at the gym a fair bit lately, so I guess it depends on what sort of workout I'm doing as to what Darlinghurst song I want to work out to. So,
or you stop making sets.
That's right. Well, sometimes being at the gym does feel like that. It doesn't make any sense why I'm here. Hello to a few people that I can see comments wise, Kelly, and sorry, I'm just going to have to make sure that I just noticed the music thing in the background as well. That's perfect.
Kelly got her album today.
Sorry?
That music is perfectly in the background. Kelly said she got her album today. Her album arrived.
Oh, that's good. I still don't have mine.
You still don't have yours?
No, it's crazy. There's people in my house that like purchased it and have it, but I still don't have mine. So
I think the post office has been it's been having it tough recently, which is understandable, you know. So but it's
true. Very true. And we were talking about the video clip that you did in lockdown, how good that turned out, how you guys managed to
that was amazing. That was incredible. I mean, you just don't know, but it's amazing what we've all been able to do under these circumstances. You know, I guess if anyone had have said, what would you do if this happened? Most of us would probably think, I'm not sure, but we've managed to kind of come up with creative ways of doing things. So it's been good. It's been a good challenge, really.
It has. It's just made us think outside the box, hasn't it?
That's right.
Now, everything going well and you guys getting out of lockdown, you guys have got some gigs coming up, starting at Groundwater, I think, from memory. I haven't got that written in front of me.
We do. Groundwater is the first one.
Groundwater Festival starting from the 12th of November. Where are you guys planning and hoping to head to? Where can people find all this information?
What, on ground, like at Groundwater, or just in general?
Anywhere in general.
We're just hoping to get in the same room together for the first time first.
It's going to be hard. First time you see each other on stage.
It will be. That is so true. There's a very strong possibility that the first time we see each other will be greeting each other on stage.
Yes.
Let's just hope for the best that we remember what we're doing.
Interesting.
So we've got Groundwater. We've also got Country Rocks as well. We've got, and that's in November as well. Our date girl, which is Pagan, is not on here, so I'm frightened that I'll get those dates wrong. But and we've got gigs with Melody Moko and stuff too in the same weekend as Country Rocks in Canberra. Obviously Tamworth, which looks like that's a goer, which is very, very exciting. And we are just waiting basically for confirmation for a few of those shows. We've got a few that we're just waiting on dates. And I guess that's kind of been quite similar with a lot of the shows that we've been looking at booking, because there's been so many changes, you know, it's kind of, we've been booked and then it's being pushed back. So a couple of those things we're just waiting for confirmation, but the moment that gate opens, we'll be out there.
I know, and that is the thing. It's, you know, we're booking for gigs and having to push back. But I don't know whether you guys have found it, but people have been so good with, from what I can gather, keeping their tickets and being quite happy to reschedule and being very patient with us, which is fantastic.
Absolutely. I think, Danny, you know, I think the country music scene and the people that follow us are so loyal that I think you know, you really do. Once you get people that like what you do, you kind of have them for life, which is a really wonderful thing, you know. I guess too, we'd also understand though if people need, you know, refunds because everyone's in such different financial situations. We understand that. We don't expect people to hold on to tickets if they can't do it. We just hope that when and if they can, you know, come to one of the shows again, that they will and come and say g'day to us.
Absolutely, yeah, and that's the best part about it. Finally getting to see people in person.
That's what we're hanging to do too. So.
Hear the stories in person. Now, I know that you guys, I've been talking to Justin from Kicks, and you guys have got a competition running with them at the moment, and I had a little chat to him. You guys are looking at doing a house concert for a lucky winner.
We are.
Tell us about that and how we can enter that.
Yeah, so it's through Kicks Country, and basically what you have to do is almost like, well, not almost, but sing one of our songs, choose a song and give it a crack. And if you're a bit worried about not singing or whatever, you can mime to us. I don't think just be creative. You can even dress up as us. Like, that would be funny. That would be great. Like, get some of your mates and do like a 4-piece. That would be very funny. And then whoever they choose, I don't think we're choosing it. Whoever wins that competition, we will come to you and perform in your house for you and 50 of your friends. If it's Victoria, it might only be you and 2 friends, but but no, we'll come to you guys and perform for you. So, you know, we tried to start that. I can't even say if it was lockdown 0.02 or whatever. I don't know which one it was, but we've tried to do a few house concerts and haven't quite got there. I think one particular group of friends of ours that we've done it for, every time we've done a concert for them, the next day we've gone into lockdown. So I think they're banned. They're not allowed to win.
No, can't enter anymore. So you guys don't get to judge. Do you get to see the video of the winning people?
I hope so. I think they're going to put them up on Kicks Country, but I don't know about the privacy and stuff as to what, you know, Justin and all them are doing. But I believe that there'll be, whether it's a competition where they choose or it goes on Kicks Live and then people choose.
Vote,
if it's a voted sort of thing. But I don't think we get to choose because, you know, we know so many people now, like, because of the way they're following us. I wouldn't want to be the one that would choose. I'd rather them choose. Kicks Country can choose that.
Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't want to choose. But the fact that anyone goes to the effort of singing along to your song, I think great. That'd be
yeah. I've had a few people say, "Oh, I don't really sing," but I was like, "Don't worry about it. It doesn't even matter. Like, just give it a crack." And it's just, you know, it's not going to be. It's not The Voice. It's not a singing competition. It's just a bit of fun and. You know, and you'll probably know the lyrics better than me anyway, so don't worry.
They've got the backing tracks up on their website for you guys to choose from.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
So you can sing along to the music. I think that's really exciting. Maybe someone might do a bit of a mix-up of all your songs in one.
Oh, yeah, jam. That'd be cool too. That'd be a great idea, a mixture of all songs. That'd be funny.
That'd be lots of fun. Then you guys can take that on.
The more I think about it, if people actually dress up as us, that would be hilarious.
Yeah.
Lots of fun. And then we want to hear all the stories from the actual home concert. That would be even better.
To be honest, it would be great even to speak to Justin and get copies of everyone's video, because we could even put something together, you know, as well, and chuck that up on our socials, because I think that would be lots of fun to see that too.
Absolutely. I think that'd be great. Lots of things you can do. It's a great idea. Lots of things. There's lots of people popping in with comments too. So Kaz said the Deshans should win. They're great supporters. Absolutely. I couldn't do Country Kickback without the Deshans. They're amazing. And she said that you don't want to hear her sing. That's why she writes about the music.
We don't mind. I promise. There's lots of tricks on computers too, you know. You can auto-tune or
mute for me. That's what they'd like. I'll just mime it here. So again, where can we find the album? I know it's just come out. We can get it on all the streaming platforms, but if they want to order a copy, can they still get a signed copy?
Yeah, I guess they can. If not, like
yeah,
again,
they can. They can.
They
They
can?
can still get it. Yeah, if they go through MGM or Sanity, or any of those, they'll still get the signed copy. Not that I'd know. People can tell me, but apparently you get the CD and then you get another booklet with us, like with it signed as well. So yeah, that's the way it goes. So you can definitely go to Sanity, and I do believe. Well, I've been told from a couple of friends that have gone to Bendigo, which is not far from me, that Sanity's got a great little setup there in their stores for us. So, you can actually go in and buy go in and buy a copy yourself, which I'm hanging to be able to go and do. I believe Brisbane, there's a couple of places in Brisbane too that you can go in and get the CDs from. But if you want to get it online, you can, but it might be a bit of a wait. So it just depends on how patient you are.
Yes, exactly. And in the meantime, you can stream it while you wait for it to arrive.
That's right.
You're ready for it. You know the words before you get it. And I know that you guys actually did a bit of a thing on Facebook with signing the album, because you couldn't get together to sit down and do it. So you did a bit of a who's going to sign it next for everyone to guess, and had a bit of fun that way as well, which was.
I envied the booklets. They travelled more than us.
That's so true, Jace. We should have jumped in the box.
Oh no!
Popped in the mail. Well, again, we can get your album, and the best place to follow to see where your next shows are and if they're going ahead is that on Facebook, Instagram?
Yep, Facebook, Instagram, and they have all the links to our website, and subscribe to our to our newsletter and things too. We did have a few technical issues with that too, but I've sorted that. That's because I was doing it. But we've sorted that out now, and I'm on a better platform. So check your junk mail and things if you haven't got it. But we're trying to keep people updated with everything that we're doing. And obviously there'll be changes as we move forward into the year and into next year, because we'll have more solid dates and a better idea of if we're allowed out.
Exactly. No, that is perfect. Thank you both so much for joining us tonight.
Thank you, Danny. Thank you for your time.
It's been great to finally get you guys are one of the few people that I can say the last time we chatted was in person. So it's nice to be able to see that.
Yeah, that's very true. That's very true. We look forward to seeing you in person, Danny. It'll be good.
I cannot wait to see a show. Hopefully groundwater if we're lucky. Bit of luck.
Yeah, fingers crossed. Definitely fingers crossed.
No,
well, thank you, everybody. Thank you for coming along and joining us. And make sure you go over and order your copy of the album if you haven't already. And if not, jump on the streaming platforms and have a listen, because it's fantastic. We'll see you all later. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Danny. Thanks,
guys.
Thanks
for listening.
Thank you.
Bye.
It's not playing. I don't know how to play the outro, guys, so we will probably just end the live there. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for listening. We hope you've enjoyed today's program.